First playthrough. Let's get it. Now I'm going hard. I'm all about that progress. And I haven't played this game when I bought it. I mean, I like never touched it for a while. But I'm about to do at least one episode for y'all. So. She don't care. What you about to do? I bet something bad's about to happen. Can you handle him? Oh, sorry. Oh, that was, you know what?
Do you recall the Red Canyon? You died. Die. You took everything that I loved. He's gone now, Mother.
That just got serious. Okay, we out with Sophis.
Oh my. What could have brought you here?
I'm here to do this, that's why.
I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
Okay, this is the moment here. You want mail? And yeah.
Who are you anyway? I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
It's not that name. Forget that. Screw that. Nah, not Chief. This is what we going with.
Really?
I'm not gonna add the exclamation point. I'm gonna just stick with this. It is.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
Accustomed?
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Don't look. Do you even need to? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you do.
Wow, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
What you talking about? No, we don't. Where are we?
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Rest well. Rest well, lady. Plus, I know your name.
Time to begin.
Sorry if I spoil you with the character's name. Anyone out there watching this? It's sad that you cannot like.
Wake up.
It's sad like you cannot like add features to your avatar, but hey, they did their job. It's like not bringing up features to the avatar because of how good this game is and how wow it took them to build this. Were you having that dream again? Just dreaming about how. Let's go for younger.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that. In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
How you doing, Draw?
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed. Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom.
You got that right, Chief.
I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn.
Of course.
Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
And what is everyone? I'm sure I already know who that is.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Yeah, what is
Forgive our
happened?
intrusion.
Dimitri, we don't have time for you. Please forget we're in and there's Edelgard. How you doing? You don't have time.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We don't have time for Dimitri.
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Listen, you're a good actor, but I don't stick with the character. Move on.
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered.
This
They're after our lives.
I could deal with.
Not to mention our gold.
How you doing, Claude? Even separated from our companions, we're outnumbered.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandit spotted just outside the village. There were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way.
Watch your language, sir.
We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Yes, sir, let's get it. Okay, now this is where we get the files. I will have another file with female version. That's coming soon. Skirmish at dawn. Prologue. Okay, we start with prologue. We always start with prologues. Was it dialogue? No, prologue. Player phase.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, I'm sure I already know that. I played Fire Emblem games before, and I can tell you right now that will be Awakening and Fates. And Warriors, of course. Even though it's not like this in Warriors, it's just wandering around and all that. Let's get it. Alright, Claude, what you got? Yep, I know.
Ready and willing.
Curved shot. I'm gonna just let you attack. Oh yeah, not this again. You know they bring it down to, zero of how many times you use the weapon, and they don't let you use it. That sucks. Although they don't have that in Fates, which is a good thing. They don't have it in Fates, which is good. But this right here sucks. It does. Wait, what? Talk? Nuh-uh.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. Thanks for that. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
I'm sure they are. That's the only thing I got. Sir, I'm gonna trade. Oh yeah, I can't use it right now.
I will prevail.
Oh, wait.
I'll cut through.
No, you won't.
Well, how was that?
Use the battle menu to create bookmark saves. View tutorial guides. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. I know what that means. What's the deal with him? Oh, this is where... You know what to put... I can't go back.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, I sure hope it does.
You'll be fine. And you... Wait. They haven't moved yet. I believe this is a safe space.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Okay.
fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you. Attack when an ally
Nani,
is
this better be
nearby,
good.
and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
I'm pretty sure that's what pairing units also means. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna go. You're a thief. Uh-oh. Please survive, Fatal Guard. Okay, this is not good. Boy, that won't do enough.
Hey! You with the blank stare! Out of my way!
No, you out of my way. You in my way.
Yeah! Come!
Do your job, Dimitri.
Think this through.
Okay, Dimitri, I want you to go over. What is this do? Okay, that will do enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill you where you stand.
Quiet. Enough of that talking.
I'm getting stronger. I can feel it.
Good to hear, buddy. That can't be it. Why are you going after Edo? Okay, now what is going on here? Why am I being warped?
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
What's up?
Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis. And I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name?
I thought you almost said my name real quick.
Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
Sir, I ain't no child.
Such arrogance. You look the part, but are you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl.
Edelgard.
Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh, and you will surely meet your end.
Nah, I don't like that,
How rude of
Chief.
you to drag me into this. Now, what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time. Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome.
Troublesome.
I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Thank you, Sothis.
Hey, over here!
Huh?
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them.
Just that in
The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
That was quick. Turn 6. I only gave Dimitri MVP. Yeah, sure did.
My, thank you so much.
It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man. Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garreg Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seiros.
The Knights of Seiros? They do seem rather skilled. Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Seiros. Oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? You haven't heard of the Knights of Seiros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garreg Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
Because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment.
Y'all had a little argument there.
The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now. I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
No, sir!
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Alliance. We're going for Alliance.
Is that right? Well, that's a win for the Alliance, so I suppose I'm obligated to be happy.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
No kidding.
Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers
That was a mistake.
control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east,
Boo.
a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
This will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
I saw you from the war last time.
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now, You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setet. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something. Stay on your guard.
Oh, it's you then? So young.
Yeah, I'm young. You got a problem?
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know. I am Hanneman, a Crest Scholar and Professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you. Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company is beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy...
Boo!
House. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students.
You just called him an old man.
Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the Church.
especially if they are frequenting Gareth.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Alright, wait, let me get a couple more people. Oh, we killed the anime. Oh, Mugman, you were in the anime? Yeah. Huh? Bro, he don't look happy. You using that book to cover himself to defend. What you think's coming after you?
Of course. I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
I'm gone.
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Ha! Frankly, we had
Now, you should make...
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised. Frankly, we had someone can't entrust...
You saved the life. Now, you...
Let's see. Is this the Blue Lions? Nah, Chief.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelk. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
You must be the new professor. What a pleasure.
Yes, I am. What's it to you?
As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch over the comings and goings of everyone. Make folks smile, you know? And by that, I mean to vigilantly guard this entrance with my very life. No levity whatsoever. As of now, nothing to report.
Who am I? Who?
Who are you?
Get this kid a parent. I bet he has parents. Why not, sir? You're so rude.
Okay.
If this is the place with Black Eagles, then I'm not buying it.
You there? Yes.
Where's my real house? Where's my real home?
Hi.
Bro, this floor is just nothing. Are we getting sick beats in this? I'm just playing. Okay. Where's my real home? Give me my real home. I don't want Black Eagles.
Hi.
Bruh.
Hey there.
Okay.
Somebody get their cat.
Huh?
Yes.
Ooh. This is a good sign.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude Von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
Hi, Claude Von Regan, if I get that right.
I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
No, but I'd love to get to know them more. Better.
Anne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Marianne is Margrave. She doesn't interact much. Lysa Thea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out. She gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life.
Sorry to hear that.
Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and... actually, that's about it.
But why does he have a lot of weaknesses? Tone? What are her weaknesses again?
Lysa Thea is the daughter of Count
Oh, she has
Ordelia,
a lot of weaknesses.
and is
My
probably
gosh.
the youngest student here. But watch out.
What's your weakness?
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter. She doesn't interact much.
Her icon has a punch. Or that could mean something.
He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man.
No wonder he got the rose. Well, I just looked at it just now.
That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents.
Alright.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
She has no weaknesses. That's surprising. She got the nice gear. I see you.
Yeah. Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
I will stay in this house. At all costs.
That's so. Hello.
Psst. Bye. Okay, well, where you going?
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blaythid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
No.
I appreciate your effort.
Oh, that was easy.
Please accept my apologies for the of delightful. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different house. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
Huh.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy.
Oh, I like the looks of him.
He gravitates toward people who are skilled.
I like the
Perhaps you
looks
would
of
enjoy
him.
a friendly competition with him sometime.
Oh, his hairstyle. I rock with it.
Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn.
4 years.
But once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm.
Okay, well, thank you for the... Thank you for giving the... Thank you for giving the information, but I'm gonna have to move on real quickly. I'm gonna just go with... I'm gonna just speak with Edelgard, and then we'll be good here.
So, you've accepted a teaching... I am the princess. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more? To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. Hubert is the heir of Marquis.
Emo!
He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold,
Oh.
but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Alright, good demonstration. Or whatever you're trying to do.
Yes.
That's, enjoying your time at the Academy thus far. I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But...
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the Golden Deer led by Claude, correct?
That is correct.
Your heart has made its choice, then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
they are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you...
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
This is our newest professor at the Academy. I'm in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent? They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students.
You strict.
We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, what? Are you really our new homeroom professor?
Is that true? You aren't quite what I had pictured. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded.
I was sure you'd be roped into joining the Knights.
Don't tell me. You chose this class just to get to know me better, right? I'm flattered, really. Whoops. Now that you're our professor, maybe I should choose my words more carefully.
Good to see you too, Prince.
Oh, well then, since we're pretty close in age and all, I suppose formalities aren't all that necessary.
One must truly marvel at the exceptionality of this appointment. Becoming a teacher to students almost the same age as yourself. How unusual. I've heard you are a skilled mercenary, but I cannot shake my discomfort at your new position.
Are you really as strong as they say? Let's see your biceps. I bet I packed on more muscle than you.
I doubt that. Apparently our new professor was personally recommended by Alois, one of the Knights.
As far as skill goes, I saw it with my own eyes. What's more, Teach here is the child of the most renowned former captain of the Knights of Seiros.
I heard. There's no way a child of the captain isn't worthy. It's simply not possible.
The captain? Who are you talking about?
Captain Gerald, of course. The most notable captain of the Knights of Seiros and a peerless mercenary. Huh. It doesn't matter what you think of him. Captain Gerald deserves nothing but respect.
Well, after working as a mercenary alongside a father figure such as he, I have high hopes for our professor. Just because someone is special doesn't mean their children are special too, Lysa Thea. Assuming that a child is going to be exceptional just because of their lineage is a bad idea. Don't you agree, Marianne? Huh? Oh, yes, I suppose so.
Well, we can find out for ourselves in battle. I can't wait to see what tactics you've learned from the captain.
A battle? Shouldn't we have a welcome party or something first? I'll get the meat.
How savage. I propose a nice conversation over tea instead. I am more than willing to procure some high-quality leads.
Tea? You can't get to know someone over tea. There's no meat involved. It's not a party.
Your common sensibilities are grating to my noble ears. Please quiet yourself.
Sorry for the bickering, Teach. As you can see, the Golden Deer House is a rowdy bunch. We're not especially unified. You'll find nobles and commoners alike here. Those who are dedicated to their studies alongside slackers. But hey, that just makes your life more exciting, right? I really hope you're looking forward to the year ahead as much as I am.
Marianne's a very quiet one. The last to speak.
I suppose so.
That was interesting.
Say,
That calendar.
while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Perhaps one of... Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as-yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think, there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done.
Yeah, you sure like to talk a lot. And what do you say, like more research, sir?
What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
Yeah, that's me right now, literally.
Each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
is my room. Lovely day. Look at the sun.
I'm not too keen on the professor of my class. I really hope to focus more on strategy. Maybe I should talk to my professor about transferring to a different class.
I'm sorry if this is very silent.
Heard about the upcoming mock battle. I want you to know, Professor, that I do not intend to lose. I hereby declare my intention to prevail at... Goodness, listen to me. The thrill of competition has carried me away. I won't speak so formally of a class assignment in the future.
Okay.
Say something.
Hello. So, about the mock battle that's coming up, you don't mind me sitting it out, do you? As a fragile maiden, I'm useless in battle. I'll just cheer everyone on instead.
Did you hear the news, Teach? Looks like we're gonna have a good old mock battle between the houses. The Golden Deer House isn't exactly what you'd call an elite group just yet, so you may want to whip everyone into shape with some extra training. After all, competition is only fun if you win. To that end, I'd better prepare as well. You know, I was researching what it's like to live here long before I even enrolled. Want me to fill you in, Teach? Students and teachers of the Officers Academy are all free to use the facilities within the monastery. That means you can chow down with students at the dining hall or get in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. As you explore the monastery, try visiting the various facilities and talking to the people who live here. Here at the Officers Academy, even professors are expected to study often to help maintain their strong leadership skills. In other words, students and teachers alike have to strive to grow in every possible field. If you haven't noticed, there are bulletin boards in various places around here. You can check them out to see posted requests or to find more information about the market. I hear that fulfilling requests can even earn you the right to use more facility. The bulletin board gets updated frequently, so it's probably a good idea to check it once a month. Far be it from me to tell you how to use the facilities, but it's a good idea to be mindful of how you're using your time. If you don't think about how you're spending your free time, it'll be over before you know it.
Get off the floor.
I was just heading back to my room, bye!
Also, you're the scaredy one who, like, covers yourself with a book. And yeah, look at me, I'm speechless. As I'll ever be.
Hey there.
We'll do so.
Well, there's Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty, too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
You got that right, Chief.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Where is this dino?
Wow. What the?
Okay, I'm here.
I'm busy. Do you want something? And get out of my way.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just the...
Hello there, Professor. Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself. My brother would not be pleased if he heard you saying such things. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have. Might you help me with a favor? Here at the monastery, I have had many great learnings from many great people. I am hopeful to have learnings from you, too. As forever, I will do my best trying.
Ugh, I really need to eat. I can't hold out until the next meal. Why can't the dining hall stay open all the time? I need to keep eating if I want to get stronger.
If you spoke up once in a while, though.
Get some.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
How many do I have? Oh, that explains. Okay, that explains.
It's true that I'm the only commoner in the Black Eagle house. I knew that before the first day of class. Those people are simply exhausting.
Ah.
Yes.
Hi, Professor. Have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes. But it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Professor? Yes. I hear a member of House Fresno, the ruling family. That is why in recent, let us hope.
Hello, Professor. I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right. You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
Mm-mm.
I suppose it was silly to ask. Sorry for wasting your time.
Ain't nobody got time.
All right. Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. By the by, it's too bad there's...
Let's get it. Let's do it. Hold on. You have to do it once? Bro, I've been here.
No. Anyway. Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed. My adoptive father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Let me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Hello.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Listen to this.
My office. As of next time, well, happy birthday, Ferdinand, and I will end this recording here. As of then, see you on the second episode. It's really... What's up, y'all? Thank y'all for watching and for my fascinating editing. Also, don't forget, just like the last video, don't forget subscribe to the homies if I bring them up, or on description. I got that covered. And yeah, content in the future. See y'all. And Discord.